So I believe now it is time for us to jump into a bit of a recap for what happened last time on Reserve Inspirations D&D. So tensions were high as Tita and Minerva made their way back to the hideout to let everyone know that Plonk had been taken by a strange elemental entity. Zaxa, blaming Minerva for not keeping Plonk safe, blew up in her face, and the two had it out with one another. Tita carved the phrase, "Okay, bye," on the solid rock ground in the location where Plonk used to sleep. And he resorted to hallucinogens, where he saw a vision of Plonk determined to help this particular entity. He also saw flame and could smell the pungent aroma of stale alcohol. Meanwhile, Kubrick lied to Zanessi, telling her that Minerva sanctioned a mission to an inner asteroid in search of the sequence chip necessary to allow the Gun 792 ship to lift off the ground. There, a pair of Githyanki farmers begged to take her with them. Zanessi and Kubrick followed the tracking device through the farmer's orchard until they found an old ally, drunk on fermented fruit and passed out under a tree. Emmy was able to convince Kubrick that once she retakes her ship that she was mutinied from, that he could be her new pilot on the Bolt 960. Vanessa left with Hikariah Merkfin, heading to her home of Vidalk, where she hopes Zaxa will eventually find himself to help her reverse the freezing of their planet. At the same time, Diambra gets new orders from her god Tyr and plans on heading to the front lines of the Fiend conflict on Elysium. Losing two allies will be hard, but the party did gain a new tag-along in the form of Minerva and Zanessi's friend and companion, Modron, a celestial warlock of the all-knowing mistress, Ioun. The party made their way back to the lair to bring Modron up to speed about everything that has happened. And with that, we will jump back in today